Name your aircraft, meet and say goodbye to Bill the Balloon. That's what the kids at Meigs County Middle School call this colorful fella.
Bill is a rock'em bottom name.
Today's 6th grade science is Skyward, a lesson that just floats away. These youngsters are learning about hot air balloons and the science behind what makes them fly so high.
We learn more about convection within the atmosphere and how heat rises and what factors can determine whether the balloons rise or whether they sink faster.
UT Extension agents are here to help teach the lesson and set the balloons on their way. It's a component of STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and math.
And I think this gives them the chance to realize that science is more than just sitting at a desk and reading out a book. You know, you can figure out how things work just by the energy and the environment and the atmosphere.
The man in his ever-present cowboy hat is Extension Director Larry Mitchell, who seems to have at least as much fun as the kids. Larry says they have some fancy equipment here.
Actually, what we use is a turkey fryer part and a piece of stovepipe. And we, of course, put the stovepipe over that to direct the heat up into the balloon. And then we have to hold it, be able to get it to fill with the hot air.
This is all based on simple science. Hot air is lighter than cooler air, only by a fraction, but still lighter. So when you heat the balloon with propane, it rises when you let it go. Gravity in reverse. Later, kids go back in their classroom and talk about the balloon experiment. Teacher Misty Meadows wants her students to know science is part of our world and impacts our everyday lives.
It's just in order for these students to keep up with what's going on in today's world, in our society, then they're going to have to get a grasp on it early.
The balloons, including the one named Bill, were found a few hundred yards away and then brought back to set sail again. It's hoped these kids will have an interest in science that keeps rising, encouraged by a hot flying lesson. This is Charles Denney reporting.